Nicked it back promptly. And here's Calvert-Lewin. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very...
He's got the shot away! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Corinthians clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Calvert-Lewin. Nice physical challenge. And that has left him in a heap. First quarter of an hour gone. Dembele. Now it's Giroud. He's played him through. And he's straight offside.
Calvert-Lewin really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Calvert-Lewin. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Great defending, strong and determined. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And they've got a throw. That is lovely.
That's good play from him.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Looking tidy in possession. There's the hit! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Cucurella gets his pass away. Christensen gets over and intercepts. Hakimi spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he's hit it long. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
Christensen. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, that's well spotted. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And here's Giroud. McTominay. Cucurella. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Giroud. And that's really well manoeuvred. Kovacic. Aubameyang. Aubameyang was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Cucurella, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Cucurella.
No way through there. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's in plenty of space here. Aubameyang is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Hakimi.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
That's a decent clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. Deftly away. Aubameyang. McTominay. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Bayer Leverkusen, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Bayer Leverkusen carrying a 1-goal lead. And it's Dzeko. Cucurella. Goalkeeper's ball. Pau Torres kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, such a clever touch. Knocks it out wide. Calvert-Lewin. Aubameyang.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. Bayer Leverkusen making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Aubameyang. That is a brilliant interception. McTominay. Kovacic. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
The attendance for this match.
Your impressions so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Giroud. Joelinton. Martinelli. Cucurella. Hakimi gets it clear.
Corinthians showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Aubameyang. Bruno have a free kick. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Hakimi.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That'll be a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 14, Kovacic. Number 11, number 8, Skar Olsen. Number 9, Aubameyang. Number 10, Calvert-Lewin. Coming on the field.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Gallagher.
Now it's Keane.
Number 20, Keane.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Number 19.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Bayer Leverkusen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And he's managed to gift it back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Dia. Kelly. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pau Torres with the clearance. Pau Torres with a definite fell there. It's a beauty! He's got himself an absolute peach. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gallagher. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Di Maria gets flagged offside. Tries to get it clear. And he's there to retrieve it. And that's that. Bayer Leverkusen are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Please turn your attention to the screen for
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Bayer Leverkusen definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.